Good afternoon, and hello from Puerto Los Cabos, San Jose del Cabo, Mexico. I am sitting in a home by the name of Casa Milagro. I've sent videos from here before. This is an $8.5 million home right on the water here in Puerto Los Cabos. It is a 6-bedroom, 8,000 square feet of absolute luxury, and it'd be yours for $8.5 million. But today, instead of selling you a house, I thought I'd give you a little intro on what it means to actually own property here in Mexico. I get this question asked quite a bit, and they say, well, I own this property. And the short answer is yes. It's just not what you're used to. So let me explain what this means. If you were a Mexican national and you were buying a property anywhere in Mexico, you would get what's called an escritura, which to us Canadians would be more or less a free land title. If you were a foreigner and you were buying property anywhere within 50 kilometers of either the water or the border, then you need to purchase your property through something called a fideicomiso. And what that means is a fideicomiso is essentially a bank trust. And how it works, it's been around since about 1970, 71. And basically the property is put into a bank trust that you pay for yearly. It's about $500. And that bank trust you own. That trust is fully transferable. It's fully inheritable. And it cannot be taken away from you. You own it. So in essence, you own the property, but the title is owned by the bank, and you own the trust in the bank. You have full use of the home and can do anything you want to it. There's no restrictions. There's no limitations. It is your property. There has been some rumors that possibly this system will be going away. We do know the banks hate them. They're a lot of work for really not a lot of money. And so the banks are beginning to kick back a little bit and say, hey, we don't want to do this. This is kind of a pain for us. And so we're hoping in the next number of years we're going to see the removal of the whole system. But for now, it remains in place. So to answer your question, can I own property anywhere in Mexico? The answer is yes. If you are more than 50 kilometers away from a water, like the ocean, you will own it as an escritura, as if you were a national. If you own the property within that 50 kilometers of the water, you'll now have it as a fideicomiso. It is still legal and binding. It is still your property. It's just held in trust through the bank. So I hope that helps a little bit. It's a little bit confusing. I get the question all the time. And I would have told you about it earlier, but it took me a long time to figure out how to say fideicomiso. So there's a little update for you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll give you one more view of this glorious, beautiful ocean that I'm sitting beside. The whitecaps are out today. Beautiful breeze. It's a little bit of paradise. Only about 4.5 hour flight from Vancouver. See you soon.